The crazy story of a brave Egyptian hero pilot. Muhammad Hosni Sayyid Mubarak was born on May 4, 1928 in the village of Kafr al-Musilha in the Nile Delta. He graduated from the Military Academy in Cairo, the Academy of the Air Force of Egypt, as well as courses for pilots and the Frunze Academy in the USSR. He was a pilot of a fighter, bomber, commander of an air regiment, air brigade, chief of an air base, teacher, head of the Air Force Academy, chief of staff of the Egyptian Air Force. Since 1972, Deputy Minister of Defense, Air Force Commander. He participated in a number of military conflicts, in the Suez War of 1956, the Civil War in Yemen, the Arab-Israeli Wars of 1967, 1970–1972, and 1973. Since 1975, Vice President of Egypt. In the late 1970s, he joined the leadership of the ruling National Democratic Party, in 1981 became its Secretary General. On October 6 of that year, Islamic terrorists killed Egyptian President Anwar Sadat. Hosni Mubarak, wounded during the assassination attempt, took over as head of the country. In a referendum on October 13, 1981, 98.46% of Egyptians spoke in favor of his appointment as head of state. He was re-elected to this post in referenda in 1987, 1993, and 1999 and in the 2005 elections. February 11, 2011 resigned amid mass protests in the country. After that, the Prosecutor General's office opened several criminal cases against him. So, the ex-president was accused of involvement in the massacre of demonstrators in early 2011. In this case he was later acquitted. Two other cases concerned the export of gas to Israel at low prices and the appropriation by the Mubarak family of villas in Sharm el-Sheikh. They were also acquitted in 2014. Another process, known in the press as about presidential palaces, began on February 19, 2014. According to the investigation, the ex-president and his sons appropriated about $18 million allocated for the repair and restoration of the palaces of the head of state. On May 9, 2015, at a retrial, Hosni Mubarak and his sons were sentenced to 3 years in prison and fined. However, taking into account the time spent by the accused in pre-trial detention, the end of the term was announced on May 13, 2015.